Hello friends and welcome back to another brand new video. So guys, we have seen the political statements before, carefully worded responses and strategic silence. But guys, what just happened in Detroit felt different. Former Vice President Kamala Harris stepped in front of the reporters and said plainly, I unequivocally oppose this war, referring to the US strikes on the Iran. No hedging, no ambiguity. She argued that the Donald Trump has dragged the United States into a war that the American people do not want and put the American troops in the harm's way. Now, saying Americans do not want their sons and daughters sent into what she called an unauthorized war of choice. These strikes reportedly occurred while most Americans were asleep, meaning the country woke up already involved, and Harris is making the case that explanation after the fact is not enough. She didn't just oppose the attacks, she said everyone should oppose and then shifted the focus squarely onto Congress, arguing that if the country wants to stop the Trump, Congress must act fast now. That turns this from a foreign policy disagreement into a constitutional debate over the war powers because while the presidents hold commander in chief authority, Congress is granted the power to declare a war. Now, Harris is signaling that this movement represents executive overreach. Politically, the stakes are significant, guys. Harris lost to Trump in the last election and has not ruled out a 2020 run. And some Democrats still see her as a contender. So her forceful opposition doubles as both a policy stance and a potential preview of a future campaign contrast. Trump campaign as a peace president, criticizing so-called endless wars going in the world and promising to stop the conflicts, not start them. And Harris is now drawing a sharp line between that promise and this action. Reactions across the country remains divisive, with some supporting a hardline response and others fearing escalation. And it's still unclear how this will affect the public opinion or upcoming elections. So, what is clear is that the wars often redefine presidencies, rally supporters, energize opponents, and force the lawmakers to choose the sides. The central question now remains, guys, is not only whether the strikes were justified, but whether they reflect the will of the American people and whether Congress will reassert its constitutional role or allow the modern presidency to continue expanding its authority in the matters of war. So, guys, what do you think on this? And what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear and respond back. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe us